Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Adrian from Kingdom of Faith. I just woke up and the Lord has brought this upon my heart to say. It's going to be a short video. It's not going to be a sermon. But I wanted to remind everyone that the end of days we're living in now. Everything that Jesus prophesied in Matthew 24 about kingdom against kingdom and nation rising against nation and neighbor hating neighbor and the hearts of many has waxed cold. Have you not noticed it? All that was being said, that was being prophesied in the Old Testament. That's even is going on. That's even happening right now as we speak. Daniel, one of the prophecies in Daniel about people will be going to and fro, and then the information will be abundant. Okay, you're seeing it now. There's more people on the roads driving and whatnot. There's more cars on the road. There's planes. I mean, we're going to and fro. Everything that is going on right now, it has been prophesied. And then there's the apostasy of the church. I mean, come on, the doctrine of devils, false prophets. The great apostasy is going on. People are denying him. People are denying the one true living God. The believers of the church have gone lukewarm, and their hearts have waxed cold. The great reset is happening. It's inevitable. This is what I call, and what I've learned, quantum thought. And that means that the truth is immutable, meaning you cannot mute the truth whether you accept it or not. It is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, that it is the truth. When what is happening has been prophesied. It's like we're living it out like a Greek tragedy play. And then on top of that, the true Christians, the true believers are being persecuted. They're being killed. And mainstream media is not even talking about it. People are dying because of their belief, because of their firm belief, the mustard seed faith belief. And that's another thing I want to talk about. You use that parable as if you're saying, if I have a little bit of faith, Jesus will work out everything else. No, what Jesus was saying was the characteristics of the mustard seed, how strong, how resilient, how tough it is, how firm it stands on its own foundation. That's the mustard seed. Look up the characteristics of a mustard seed. You can't change it. It's not adaptable. It's not hybridable. You can't grow it with another seed and make it come something else, like all these other seeds, like hybrid tomatoes and whatnot. The mustard seed, he's using it as a small, even though the mustard seed is small, it punches a lot of power. It stands strong. And it grows tall to the point where birds can nest on his leaves. I've seen mustard greens grow. Okay? So that's another thing. Please stop using that parable as weak faith. Stop using it as an excuse. Now is the time to start fasting and praying. And I did say that. I have a video about the secret power of fasting and prayer. I even broke down the types of fastings you can do. Even if it's just 1 day or 2 days. Start fasting and start praying. The prayer of a righteous man avails much. Don't give in to the doctrine of devils. Don't apostatize your faith. He who endures to the end will be saved and will receive their crown. Their crown. You're not going to get it if you give in. You're not going to get your faith. You're not going to get your reward, your heavenly reward, if you just give in and expect for Jesus to do everything else for you. He's already done it. He's already done what he needs to do. We need to do our part and stand firm on his faith, on his sacrifice. Because if he came down from his abode to become poor and humble like us, to die the death of a criminal when he was sinless and had nothing in him, why can't we do the same for the one man who did it all for us? Why do we have to be so selfish in our faith that we cannot give to him what he's given to us? He gave us his life so that we can live. He became a sinner so that we can see righteousness. He became a curse so we can receive the blessing of Father Abraham. But you have to do your part. He gave us all the tools. He commissioned us and charged us with the power of and authority of heaven to stomp over snakes and scorpions and to wage this war and fight it from the side of his victory, and not the side of being a victim, but a victor, because we're already victors in Christ. If you firmly believe, not just a little bit of belief, not just hokey pokey belief, but the true living belief of the one true living God. He is the way, the truth, and the life. There's no other way. You're not getting to heaven any other way. You either choose Christ or choose Satan. That's it. There's no other way. You can't serve man. You can't serve God and mammon. You cannot have two masters. This is your wake-up call. Whether you listen to it or not, this is your wake-up call. Now is the time to start fasting and praying. Get serious with your walk with him, or be left behind. I'm not coddling anybody. You're too grown in your physical body to be coddled like a child. And you're probably too grown in your walk to be coddled like a child, like you're still drinking milk. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know how you're living, and you know how you're not living. Choose sides. Start fasting and praying so that you can endure this until the end, until he comes back, because he is going to come like a thief in the night. And don't be like the 5 foolish virgins. Don't be like them. Do not be like the 5 foolish virgins. When he shuts the door and say, truly, I do not know you. You don't want to hear those words coming from the one true living God who walked among us. You don't want to hear those words. You don't want your name being blotted out of the book of life. You don't want it. That is the most horrific feeling to feel, is to say, depart from me. I never knew you, you workers of lawlessness, and have your name blotted out of the book of life. Time to get serious before he comes. And he's coming soon, like a thief in the night. Be wise, be strong, stand firm, and do your work, which is fasting, praying, and preaching the gospel. Because it's getting crazy out here. La vida loca, squirrely crazy. Time to choose sides. Which one are you going to be on? Have a good morning. Have a blessed day. And I hope this message, I'm speaking to your spirit. I'm not speaking to your mind. I'm not speaking to your ego. I am speaking to the spirit. Wake up. Arise. Wake up, sleeper. It's time to move. God bless, and I love you all. Take care.